and it was absolutely
amazing.
insane. The best concert I've ever been to. Let's go! Guys, a 1978 Trans Am. I know it's getting a little bit late, it's getting dark, but hopefully you guys can see pretty well. It's got the honey interior. It's white with the honey interior. It's got the gold birds, power locks, power windows, gauges on the dash. And you've got a new bird that came with the car. We got to put that on. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to show you guys how to put on one of these vinyls. It's not too bad. Even though it is a big vinyl, it's pretty straightforward. So we're going to show you how to put that on and give you a rundown of this car real quick. So it's a 455 built, great body. No rust. These cars are pretty good at not acquiring rust. AC, heat, power steering, disc brakes, aftermarket aluminum intake. Got the factory Quadrajet on it still. Still runs pretty good. But yeah, we don't have much to do to this thing other than clean it up. Alan's already started cleaning it up, giving it a wax job, except for the hood, because we do need to put the bird on the hood. It's super clean, and it's not going to be a whole lot to get, work the kinks out of it, but this will be what, the second Trans Am we've messed with? Second Trans Am we messed with. The other one was a 79. It was white as well, but it had the blue bird on it. I'll put a picture in that right here. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Let's see what we can do with this hood and get that bird on there. So first things first, with anything painting or putting decals on, you want to make sure that you got all the wax and grease removed. Next thing you want to do is you just want to visualize where your decal is going to go. Center the bird at the bottom, obviously, and then you want to come up about 2.5 inches to the bottom of where the bird starts. Center it up here. This would be right around this point on the bird's head. It's going to be a little bit to the right off of that point, which is center. All right. So we got this on here, and as you can see, we've started squeegeeing out from the middle to the outside. And the thing with these decals is you'll have air bubbles in between the top of the decal that's going to stay on the hood and this protective film. What the protective film does is it just keeps us from messing up the print on the decal itself while we're squeegeeing it. Because we've basically been starting from the middle, getting all this water out slowly but surely. And then what we're going to do after we get all the water out the best we can, we're going to let it dry overnight and then come back tomorrow and pull that protective film off and see if our hard work paid off. All right, guys, it is the next day. We let this decal sit in direct sunlight all day long to help dry it out some. We're gonna slowly peel it back, and then we're going to softly press the vinyl down and get the air bubbles out if it wants to cooperate. I think that this this decal was pretty old, because it came with the car, and it just doesn't seem like it's sticking like it's supposed to. So as you can see, it's wanting to pull back there. So we're gonna work it and see what happens. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to get another decal and do it, but this far. We just slowly worked it, and took our time with every little piece to make sure it stayed pretty flat up into this point. And we decided to let this part peel back on the, whatever this is, the film, until we got right about in the middle. I noticed that this part of the black right here wanted to stay connected. So we decided to stop early. I was gonna go right into the middle and then just fold this part right back because it wanted to keep peeling up. So what we're gonna do is, I'm actually gonna clean this area again with Prep-All and then fold this right back down into here. That way I can get it nice and flat. So that's the plan with it. So I got my rag here with Prep-All on it. I'm just gonna dab a couple spots in there, and I'm gonna clean it. It evaporates really quick, so it shouldn't take too long to dry. And what I'm going to do is get this off of the mask. Dang. It's so hard to peel. Like, it's ridiculously hard to peel. Well, maybe that wasn't a good idea. It's so hard to peel, I'm gonna stretch the vinyl. It's ridiculous. Why is that so hard to peel? So it turns out we tried to put the decal on this thing, and I think the decal was just too old because it started separating. There's several layers on the decal itself. You got the layer that glues to the hood, and then you got the layer of color, and then you got a protective layer over that. And on the bird section in the middle, the protective layer started coming off with the film that you squeegee across the top of. So there's no telling how old that decal was, but it just wouldn't work. It didn't want to glue down in certain places, and it also did not want to peel off correctly whenever you started peeling the protective film off. So we took the decal off, and we're cleaning the area now where the decal was at. So we may look into getting another decal for it, we may not. I actually like the way it looks without the decal. It looks pretty clean. One thing about it too, not having that color decal on it, whoever purchases the vehicle can pick out whatever color they want, color scheme they want to go with. It's currently got like the gold, black and gold theme going on, but on the white ones, you usually have the blue theme going on. But we shall see. We may get a matching decal for it. We don't know yet. But as of right now, we're just gonna do several other things to the car that really need to be done.